Hi, my name is Claire Forster. I trade as Lady Horticulturist. I have been in the industry for 18 years and I've been trading for myself for 6 years. I always recommend to sit down with my clients, and we do have a consultation process that we work through. And it's good to do this process because we can break down the dislikes and the likes, and also we can get down to the nitty-gritty of the budget. I can't stress enough about having a budget because it does make things easier to work to. My client approached me in 2018. And initially this was a blank canvas, and my client really didn't know what she wanted, but the fact was that the garden was going to be used for her daughter's wedding. So it had to be something spectacular, it had to be something like a real showpiece, more or less like a theatre. And as we will go on, we'll show you the setting with the photographs. So the next phase is obviously the hard work begins. And obviously, as I said, this was a blank canvas. So soil testing has to be done to obviously understand and determine what can and can't grow here. The soil is very heavy clay here, and is on sort of a neutral to alkaline, which does in turn give me a little bit more of an opportunity to grow these variety of plants what we've got behind here. But what I will say, this again was a blank canvas and it had a lot of bindweed in it. It had to be dug one way and back the other way, and we had to be very meticulous. And I was up against the timeline as well because the garden had to be ready for August for the wedding. So we've got to take into account when we're planting all these plants that we have to think about the position of where we're planting them, because no two gardens are the same. We all have our own little microclimates, and here we're in a south-facing garden here. And it gets particularly very hot, and there's also we had to think about an irrigation system when the plants went in. So the project was completed, and as you can see we have an array of colour and it's quite dreamy. It's not everybody's cup of tea for being very close knitted planting. But obviously, you know, I can accommodate people's needs to what style of planting they need. I work on many other projects across Devon. I'm currently working on another project which involves around a big house or a big estate, and it's in a conservation area, and we have to take all these things into account. That's a little bit more involvement and a little bit more expertise because, as I say, it does take a lot of time and the planting has to be right. If you would like to create a garden like this, why not contact me by following the details on the screen.